What are you guys doing in there? What are you guys doing inside the grill? Oh, that's right, because I said I was gonna grill those steaks. I'm gonna keep my promise. Today is a beautiful day. It's not humid, it's not hot, and I'm gonna show you guys how I grill my steaks. I do this technique called reverse sear, where I cook the inside of the steak first, make it go up to the temperature that I want it. Then I sear it at the end, and then I let it rest and I eat it. So I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna show you how I do it. There's many ways to do it, but since this is my channel, I'm gonna show you my way. Or the highway. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to be funny. All right, well, welcome back to another day, Monday through Sunday, the whole month of July. Today I'm gonna teach you guys how to grill steak on the grill. This is my grill. Please do not judge me. I know it's dirty. I gotta clean it, but it's still good enough to grill. First step, actually, I'm gonna show you guys. Matter of fact, just in case nobody knows how to use a grill or turn on a grill. First up, you turn it on. I like to, whoa, there's a spider right there. Oh my gosh. So I like to turn it all the way and then tilt it back a little bit. Yeah, look, you guys see the spider? Ugh. All right, then after that's on, I turn the knobs to activate the gas. And then give it a little push. Whoa, that fire was crazy. So now that the fire is on, I close it up and let it warm up. That's also gonna help. Warming the grill up is also gonna help me burn all the dirtiness that's inside the grill. So like that, I can scrub it off and we can cook with our, dang, why is it already smoking up? Oh, the grease. Some grease left over from the other time. So whatever. I'm gonna go get my steak, and today I'm gonna cook outside for you guys. I'm gonna season everything outside, and it's gonna be fun. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get cutting board, salt, pepper, and some tongs. So be right back. All right. So I got some essentials. Pepper, same thing as last time. Salt, obviously the main attraction, steak. My wireless thermometer, cutting board, and my iPad. You're probably wondering, why the hell do I need an iPad? I'm gonna show you in a bit, but first, I'm gonna season the steak with salt and pepper and get ready to show you why I use my iPad. So like I said, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna do some salt, a good amount of salt, especially on a grill, because on the grill, it's gonna fall out. Pretty much, we're gonna season it just how I did it in the other video. Do some pepper. I actually don't mind cooking outside, but when it's not hot, when it's not like 1,000 degrees. So do the edge. Before that, I gotta show you my thermometer. So I use this thermometer, and I pretty much put it in the middle. So pretty much looks like that. All right. Now I go to my iPad. So I have this app. It's called Meter, and pretty much I'll set it up. Set to cook. It's really easy to use. Go to beef. Go to ribeye. Gas grill. I'm gonna do rare. The inside temperature says it should be 125, but I'm gonna go like 115 because I'm gonna sear it after, and that's gonna cause the temperature to rise. So now I could clean my grill. Oof, nice and hot. When you leave it to heat up and burn a little bit, it's so much easier to clean. All right. So now that that's good, we'll grab our steak and we'll pretty much put it. So these 3 burners are on, and this one I just turned off right now. So I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna close it so it can cook internally up to 115. Then I'm gonna sear it, and hopefully that jumps it up to 130. I don't know if I made a grilling video before. Actually, yes, I have, but this is the first time I'm doing steak, which is obviously my favorite. So now that I did all that, I can put all the salt and pepper stuff inside, so my wife doesn't yell at me. One question that gets thrown at me a lot is who taught me how to cook? And honestly, nobody really taught me like one-on-one. I've always seen my dad cook since I was little. My mom would cook, but then my dad would also chef it up, and he'll make like crazy things. His first job, I think, according to him, when he came to the United States, was working at Jack in a Box back in like what, the 80s, 90s. Ever since then, I remember him working there. I remember him working at like pizzeria, just like a different food spots. Eventually making his way, you know, doing like different things now. Now he's like a technician, fixes a bunch of things. But yeah, that's not that's not the point. The point is, throughout his whole life, he's cooked for us alongside my mom, and obviously I see that, and I guess that's where it comes from my dad. Obviously I love food, so I love making creations. I love making food because the flavor. I love the flavor. I love the I'm having trouble trying to explain it, but you know when you have a bite of something really really good and you're like, whoa, oh my goodness, what is this? I like doing that. I like seeing people react to the food I make. Or myself, like I like reacting to my own food, like, yo, I made this, this is fire. And since I was little, like I would cook like little things like eggs and stuff like that, cereal. But as I got older, I started challenging myself. Until I got married, I was pretty much like, I could do whatever I want. So I started cooking my own steaks, my own turkey, my own pork shoulders, pasta, fried rice. What else have I made? Oh, beef Wellington. I made Gordon Ramsay's beef Wellington. And yeah, little by little, I just kind of like started learning on my own, looking at YouTube videos, directions. I'm pretty good at following like directions on paper or like videos and stuff like that. So I started doing that. Then I started like getting into like how to cook certain vegetables. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to bore you guys, but the reason why I'm yapping is because I have time right here. My steak is just cooking in there. So I have all the time in the world to yap about whatever, pretty much food. And at the same time, some of my earlier videos on YouTube is me cooking. Oh, my first cooking video is in fact the beef Wellington. I did that, hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. 7 years ago, I did the beef Wellington. I think that was my first ever food YouTube video. And then from there on, I've done chicken wings. I've done the Wagyu burger. And it's really fun doing cooking videos. The only challenge that I'm having recording these cooking videos is that I'm trying to explain what I'm doing and like trying to like control like a camera and everything. Because usually, like I said, I'm cooking and I'm focused on that. And I'm not talking to anybody. I'm not, you know, explaining what I'm doing. But not now, you know, obviously you guys are watching, so I gotta explain to you what I'm doing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much my story of how I started cooking. I mean, nothing crazy. But yeah, I've done really great dishes before that my wife loved and other people have loved. My brother-in-law, my friends, my other family. And I'm excited to finally like record it and share it with you guys on YouTube. But enough yapping. Today, we're cooking. That scared me. Today, we're cooking ribeye steak on the grill, reverse sear. So what I'm doing right now is I'm cooking it from the inside. And if you can see on the app, the internal temperature is 56 degrees. My target temperature is 115 degrees. And inside the grill is 193. Still got a long way to go. So we're gonna be here for a minute yapping. Eventually the app will update and it'll tell me how long is left. So I'll show you guys once that is there. So I have the iPad outside, right? So I also have the app on my phone, which is really cool because I could literally go inside, leave my iPad out here, go inside. The app is connected to my iPad. I could go inside, go upstairs, and I could keep an eye on the steak pretty much. And I don't have to be out here. So it just updated right now while I was talking. And it says that there's 60 minutes remaining. So we're gonna wait 60 minutes till the temperature starts to go up. And then we're gonna sear it, both sides. Maybe about 2 minutes each side. And we're gonna cut in the middle. Oh, we're gonna let it rest and then we're gonna cut in the middle. All right, so we're just about 4 minutes before we put it in the direct fire to get a nice crust on both sides. Got my tongs. And yeah, now 2 minutes. Temperature inside the oven is 225. Internal is 97. So it's going up little by little. Today is a beautiful day for grilling. It's not humid. It's air. There's a nice breeze. I think it's like 70 degrees, 77. That's good enough for me because it's been humid the past couple of days. Okay, one more minute. And we're gonna put it in the fire. You're gonna see all the fire go out. And we're gonna do like 2 minutes. 2 minutes each side. All right, well, it's time. Woo, nice and hot, guys. Try to get a good view. All right, so I'm gonna get a nice sear right here. Let me flip it this side, cause oh my gosh, I didn't even time it. So 504, give it 508, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, you see how it's like kind of starting to burn up right there. If that happens, I like to move it away from that, just because that after a while that fire gets like turns the steak kind of nasty. Woo, nice fire. Oh, and I don't know if like you know this, but if you close it, it'll keep cooking inside. But what we're trying to do right now is just get like a nice sear on the front and back, whatever. I was gonna say top and bottom, but I like to touch it to see how it feels, like how squishy it feels. And it's not bad. It's starting to firm up. Internal temperature is 127, so I think I'm gonna take it out. It's a pretty decent crust on it. I like to clean it while it's warm. So then, don't forget to turn it off and turn your gas off. So now that you have your gas off and your fire off, just slap that on right there. I'm gonna let it rest for about 10 minutes and we're gonna cut it down the middle and I'm gonna show you guys how I did. So according to this, the internal temperature is 135, which I think rare was 125. Medium rare is like 130, 120, I don't know. Ah, look at the sun. I'm just kidding. But anyways, I use that thermometer just to help me out with my temperature. I also love using that thermometer for turkeys and pork shoulders, aka pernil. Really great to kind of like control and see where your meat is at. So I'm gonna let that rest. I'll be right back and we're gonna cut right in the middle and I'll show you guys how it looks. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. I've let the steak rest. I didn't touch it. Like I said before, the juices are reabsorbing back inside in the steak, because if you cut it right away, right off the grill, all the juices would just release and go out in the wild and it's not going to be as juicy. So let it rest at least 10 minutes. That's what I usually do. All right, so I'm going to take the thermometer off. You see like the juices, if I would have cut right into it right away, they would have all spread out. So I'm going to cut right into the middle, see how I did. What do you guys think? Would you guys eat that? Look at that, pinkish. I'm gonna say that's medium. That's pretty medium. Give it a nice test taste. Little taste right here. That's really juicy. Holy moly. That's probably the juiciest steak I've ever done so far on the grill. All right, let me cut another piece. Because that steak is fire, guys. Let me cut this part right here. I'll show you guys right here, the bottom. I'd say that's pretty medium. Not medium rare, but medium. It's, yeah, it's pretty pink all around, but not super pink. I can live with that. Here, a piece for you guys. Nyam, nyam. Whoa, I cook amazing, guys. It's like melting in my mouth. Well, it's not melting, but it's like super soft. Watch, hold on. Look at how soft it is. Look at that. Stupid fly, get out of here, fly. Look at all the juices too. Look at that. Oh, that's a bee. That's not a fly. Oh, oh, there's a bee. Damn, the bee's not going away. All right, let me put the stick inside before the bee gets it. Okay, the bee did not get me. I had to put the stick inside because it was like buzzing all over it. Well, that was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned a thing or two. Even if you didn't learn how to cook, I hope I tell you how. Yo, why is that bee back, bro? Even if I didn't teach you how to cook and I taught you how to turn on the stove, I'm happy. I hope you guys liked the video. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep posting more how to cook videos, food reviews, food tasting, everything that you could think of. Other than that, don't forget to be original, be creative, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoy the steak because it was really good.